Hi, anyone who might be hopping in today. I'm just back in Star Citizen. It's a new company today, showing off their ships. I think it's Crusader today. Crusader, Misk, and Tumbril. Tumbril do the tanks. You can see some in the distance there. We'll go and have a look at those in a minute. And we can see over here, you got the Crusader, Ares Starfighters, Mercury, Star Runner, Crusader. I've got a Freelancer over that side, so there's extra rooms today. Bigger halls, I assume, than we've had previously, so we'll have a look at all those. We'll have a look at these big things first. These are star lifters. The M2, the C2, and the A2. I have no idea what any of that means, but we will have a look. I mean, these things are huge. Does this one have a ramp at the front? The others do. This one has a gun at the front. This is the M2 Hercules Starlifter. Does it have a little... Usually they have it, oh, it might be around this side. That's what this guy's looking at. So this is the... It is for medium freight and combat. That explains why it has a turret on the front and the other one over there doesn't. The one at the back does, though. Let's have a look inside. What's that? Another elevator, so you can go in that way as well. But we'll pop in the back. These are huge, aren't they? So you can transport freight, you can put vehicles in it. The nice thing about these is because they have... Well, the other ones have a ramp at the front and the back. I don't know if this one has a ramp at the front. But you can drive things like on the back and then off the front. So they're always facing forward. Can I interact? No, I can't. What is this then? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't walk up there. That looked like a black hole of doom. Yeah, maybe don't go up there. Hang on. So that's a lift. Can we go in here? It looked like it changed to a... It says caution lift. Oh, call elevator there. You can call the elevator. I guess you... Oh, we can go on the ladder as well. Should do the ladder? Now, one of the Crusader ships I found had Jeffrey's tubes, which I was highly amused by. I don't know if this one does. Auxiliary crew compartment. Oh, it's got a little door there. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. It's like loads of... seats for people if you were transporting like troops or something, or your crew. Oh, there's an armory as well. Oh, very nice. Look, there's gun racks and everything. I assume this is for armor at this side. Yeah, suits and weapons. That's pretty cool. That's not a door. Is it a door? Apparently not. How cool is that though? You can have like a crew of Marines or something on here. That's pretty fancy. If you're going to do like a ground assault, is it the same at the other side? Oh, this is just habitation. Oh, so this is like your normal crew quarters. There's a teddy bear. That's cool. What's these? Can I open them? I can click. Oh, there we go. Yes, you can. Just like a locker. That's pretty cool. Kitchen. Wait, is this going to be one of those ships that doesn't have a bathroom again? I'm slightly concerned about needing to poop in space and not being able to go anywhere. Because there's a couple of ships I've seen recently, they have kitchens and things, but then they don't have a bathroom anywhere. They haven't taken this into consideration. What's this door? Open? Oh, it's just like one of the systems of the ship. Fine, so nothing we can actually walk into. This just be all the ship's components and things. Yeah, it's like shield generators and all that jazz. And down here we have escape pods. That's cool. Is there actually an escape pod in there though? Do I just stand it? Oh, I can't actually go in it. Maybe you can't use it at the minute. That's cool though, that there's escape pods. And here's the cockpit. Very nice. Not much of a window. Won't be seeing much out of that, will you? Okay, let's have a look around here. Ooh. So, I guess we could call the lift and go back downstairs. There's nothing at the back, is that we've seen all that. It's just the engine core or something. Why is there a little... There's like a little step down bit here. Obviously, this feels like some kind of Star Trek ship, doesn't it? With all the engine stuff at the back. I mean, I quite like the design. I'll say that much. It's very nice. It's very streamlined inside. And I like the whole auxiliary crew for like Marines or something. I assume the other ones won't have that. I assume that's for this slightly more military version. Trying to use the lift rather than the elevator. Yeah, Matt, that's a distinct possibility. Maybe they just do hold it for a few days. Got the lower deck. It is huge inside. I mean, there's a lot of space in here. You must be able to park a couple of tanks in here. I mean, the tanks are over there. I reckon you could fit a couple of those tanks in there. At least a couple. So, are these all the same? I think so. Look at those. What weapon have they got? Is there a... there should be a thingy somewhere. Is this it? This is a... Tumbril Land Systems Combat... Tumbril Nova. Some of the ships have toilets and bathrooms. But not all of them, it seems. I don't want to rent... Well, I can rent it. I can try and rent it, but... Rent for free, hooray! I don't actually want to rent it, though. What I want to do is open it and look at that. Open door. There we go. No. There we go. Hallelujah. Oh, proper tank insides. There's the gunner's seat. And the pilot seats. How do you get in the pilot seats? Can you click them from behind, or you might have to come at the front, or not? Oh, that's weird. Hang on. Oh, I don't know. I can't... I can click on that up there, can I? Oh yeah, enter passenger seat. So if I hover over here... There you go, enter driver seat. You just have to point it at the top. Let's get in the gunner seat and have a look. See if it tells us what weapon it's got. It's a big gun. How do I... Can I power on? Oh, nice. So it's online, but I can't see what we're looking at. How do I actually look at it? That's power off and stuff. Yeah. My only option is power off, I think. There should be like other buttons and things to... Hang on. Enter remote turret. Aha! There we go. It has a slayer. Whatever a slayer is. I can't actually fire it or anything. I don't think I can even turn it at the minute. No, doesn't look like it. It's all disabled. That's interesting nonetheless. I've rented it, but I have no idea where I can put one down on the planet to drive it around, but close the door. Oh well, there you go. Space tank. Fancy stuff. So this is the... This must be a combat variant of this ship as well. This one is the A2 Hercules Starlifter, medium freight and gunship. So it's the same, but this one has a ramp at the front and back. So the one over there doesn't have a ramp at the front by the looks of it, but this one does. I think. Maybe the other one does as well, and it was being weird. But what's the difference between that one and this one? It's still got everything the same down here. Oh wait, no it doesn't. It has all these. Oh, that's why. It's got bombs. This is a bomber. This is the bomber Hercules. Yeah, we're renting this. Can we rent this one? I want to go and carpet bomb someone. Some unsuspect... Oh, you can. Oh. We can go and carpet bomb a planet. Not that we'll kill anything on the planet, but we can carpet bomb it anyway. Yeah, this thing has these. Massive ordnance. MOBs. Beautiful. Kind of like a mother of all bomb, I guess. How many do you get? Just 2, I think. These are great, though. If you stood in here when they launch, you can see it all opening and stuff. Then we can open the bomb bay. Oh, that's... Oh. Maybe that's just the back door I'm opening. Oh, why didn't it say close then? I mean, the hydraulics and stuff are impressive. I thought it was going to open the bomb bay so we could see it all open. Oh well, we'll certainly take this out and try and bomb something. I assume we can go into third-person view in the ship and watch the bombs drop out. I have no idea who gets to drop the bombs, but this must be the... Oh, this is turrets control. Oh wow, so it's completely different. So, unlike the other one that was like, had some turrets and had, like, marines back here, so space for having troops on board, this actually just has turret points here. So it's got 4 turrets that must be dotted around the ship. Let's hop in one and see, because I didn't specifically notice it from outside. There we go. Enter remote turret. There you go. So it's on the bottom. Under one of the wings. That's pretty cool. We'll have a look when we go outside, because it's got more than I thought it did. It still has an armory. So you can still have all your armor and stuff. But that's pretty cool. So they're making use of the space by putting more turrets on it. The detail they go to on these things is ridiculous. And this is going to be the same, the habitation. Yeah. Oh, it's different, look. There's this one has loads more beds instead of having the desks at one side. It's just got lots of bunks. Oh, there's the toilet in the middle. I completely went past it. WC. It's a toilet and a shower. If you go into it, this you'd open this here, if I can click on it. There you go. So your toilet pops out, and you can do your toileting, and then you can make the toilet go away. You can have your shower. And there's one on that side as well. Okay, I'll let them off. I'll let them off. There is indeed a bathroom there. I just missed it. Of course, that's the most important thing in space, obviously. If you got to pee, you got to pee. And you can't open the window and pee out of that. Escape pods. And then the front of the ship here. So, does one of these have access to the bomb bay? That's just... Hang on. Co-pilot. Pilot. Gunner seat. That's for the main gun on the bottom. So, I guess... the pilot must have control of the bombs. Which is pretty cool. Let's just go down the ladder. Let's quicker than waiting for the lift, I think. Poor futuristic lifts. It just can't keep up with the ladders. So there must be turrets. Yeah, there we go. So the bits that stick out. So there's something different about the ships. This has these platforms on the bottom there with turrets on. So there's turrets on the back and there's turrets on the front. So here's the one we were in. This turret here, I think. And then there's one at the back as well. Whereas this one does have those wings, but doesn't have turrets on them. That's pretty cool. You know what the only problem is? They've got guns on the bottom, so they're good for like hitting ground targets. But there's no guns on top of them. So they don't have any turrets on the top. That one has a... Oh, that one has a turret on the back. It looks like there's a gun on the back up there, doesn't it? Or is that a little ship at the top of it? You see up there? Kind of point to it when I press F. That looks like there's a little ship docked in the top. Can't be. No, it can't be. That would be ridiculous. Some of the ships do have that. Some ships have like a little vehicle you can take out. Does this one have that as well? Yes, it does. Okay, I'm going to go back inside and have a look and see if I can see what's up there. Because it's got me wondering now. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's another floor. Well, I assumed this was the top. Yeah, that lift doesn't go any higher, I don't think. So what's at the back here? Because that would be like... almost above us. And there's no like turret control at the back. It doesn't look like there is. Is there... That's really weird. And all of these turrets seem to correlate to... Just check this one at the back, but I think it'll be the one on the bottom. I'd be very surprised if it isn't. Enter remote turret. Yeah, it's the one on the bottom. But it genuinely looked like there was something else above. So either it's not real, or I'm missing something. There's like no ladders that go up to another level. And there's nothing this way. I'll just check the cockpit, because the cockpit has the turret as well. So maybe this turret seat makes a difference. Enter gunner seat. So what does the gunner get access to? Exit power off. So I'm the gunner, but how do I... There must be a button here somewhere to access the gun. Power off. Don't power off. I want to go into the remote console. It's a little bit fiddly sometimes, this. Hang on, there we go. Enter remote turret. If I zoom right in, I get a little bit more control. No, that's the one at the front, you see. Yeah, I'm not sure what that one at the back is. I'm a little bit confused. I'm a little bit confused. We'll just roll with it. It's fine. I really feel like there should be another floor. I just can't fathom that. It took a while to go down the ladder. I mean, the bombs are huge. So... that definitely looks like there's a turret or something up there. Those two spiky bits look like guns sticking out. Whereas I think when you're above this, you're sort of in this section, not that top bit. Maybe I missed something inside. Are you serving today? Are you just a pretend person? You're just a pretend person. In fact, you don't even have any food or anything here. They've forgotten to stock you. Or the stuff behind the counter, which you can't interact with, probably. Because I could do with a drink. I'll have to get one at the front, then. Just noticed I'm down to 68%. Well, there's some engines there, but the thing is, the thing that I've got in my head, Matt, is if we go here, in this bit there are the engines and stuff, but this is where the main engines are, and these are like tiny little things, and they almost look like they're detached. And that's why I wondered if this bit here was like a little ship that could detach and be used as a fighter. Because some of these bigger ships have little ships that attach to them. But maybe it's not. Maybe it is just part of the engines for the big ship. It's just a bit weird. But like here, from a distance, you can see that top bit looks like a turret. So I'm not sure. And it looks like a type of turret that would come out on a rail. Maybe the co-pilot gets access to it. Not sure. So this one is the medium freight variant without any guns or turrets on. I'd love to open the door, but apparently I can't. I can go in the front though. Here we go. I'll just pop up and check the co-pilot seat and see if the co-pilot has any access to any turrets. Because I am genuinely interested to know if that's like something that's missing or I just haven't found it yet. I'll tell you what I will do. This is recreation on this ship. So this is like food and everything. Because this one is just a transport ship, so it's got a big screen TV and coffee machine, which won't work. Very sad. Yet to get a coffee in this game. I remain convinced there's something back there. And the habitation over here, yeah, so it's back to having all of this stuff. Oh, look, there's a little plushy tank or vehicle there. Let's just go and have a look at the co-pilot seat and see if he has access to anything at the back. Because it does look like some kind of turret. But this is non-military, so... You see, it doesn't have the gunner seats. Let me just hop in the... Can I hop in the co-pilot seat? Yes, I can. Am I just in the ship? Or can I access other stuff? I don't have as many buttons. Maybe not. Oh well. I will have a read later. Maybe I'm just crazy and I'm imagining it's a turret. Well, it's fun to have an explore. Let's go and have a look at what else is in this expo. I think there's some nice fighters and things. Just stop off at this stand and then we'll go into Zenith Hall 3. But I'd like to get some water. We'll get something to eat as well. Should we have a burrito? What have we got? We've got a chicken, peas and carrots, or a cheddar and ham wrap. Let's have a cheddar and ham. Oh, I have a helmet on. Nom 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 nom. I eat it all. I even eat the well, there's different flavors here. Tilapia verde, carnita ritas, and the other two are the same. Let's have a. Should we have an energy drink? Some of the most valuable members of the UEE Navy never see a moment of combat. Logistics, support, and supply ships are the backbone. Down in one. Not quite. Torpedo burrito. They don't even talk to you. Not very friendly. It could be a work in progress, yeah, Matt. It could be. There's a lot of stuff still work in progress. It is still in alpha, this game. One day, when I'm old and can no longer function on a computer, they might release it. So this is... Whoa, look at that. That looks fun. I heard a ping. That means something will pop up on my screen in a minute. Guderian, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your subscription. I don't know if you're actually in the stream, but thank you anyway. That'll be over on YouTube. So, in here, we have fighters and things. These fighters look amazing. They have, like, one absolutely humongous gun on one side. Look at that thing. It's like a gun off a capital ship, but strapped to a fighter. I mean... We will take this. This is the Ares Starfighter Inferno. Heavy fighter. Whether heading up a crew or hunting big ships solo, the Ares Inferno is a force to be reckoned with. This ballistic Gatling-equipped variant tears through gunship armor and turns smaller fighters to dust in seconds. I mean, the problem is, I think this is a proper Gatling gun that fires ammo, and at the moment, ammo is like a scarce resource in this game. But yes, basically a Space A-10. That is a very, very good way to put it, Matt. But we'll rent it and we can fly that later. We can take it for a spin. But yeah, the ammo... It has like loads of rounds, but if you're in a fight and you run out of rounds, then it's game over. The energy weapons are so much better because they recharge. It also has some missiles, look. See 8 big missiles there. And it should have... I'm sure it must have a... Often these things have a turret for a co-pilot. This one maybe doesn't. Just looking at the back here, I thought it maybe had... That opens. Oh. It's a storage unit. That's cool. I'm going to put my helmet back on, because if I don't put my little flight suit helmet back on, I will forget, and then I will go out into space and suffocate. Should we see... Let's get in, shall we? Does it say anything about gunner? Oh no, just pilot. Maybe it's a single person one, this. We should enter the pilot seat. There we go. We'll be able to turn it on, I should imagine. Yeah, it's on. There we go. So there's the big gun. So it's just got the one big gun. 3,800 rounds. It's quite a lot. And then it's got 12... Hang on. Does that mean it's got more than one type of missile? That's Viper 3s, but it also says it has Aster 3 missiles. So it's possible it has more than one. Yeah, there's Vipers. You can switch between them. It's got 8 Vipers, which might be the ones that we saw. And then there's some Aster ones as well. Let's get out and have a look.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Maybe we can see those missiles elsewhere. Oh, I tell you what, maybe they're in this bit here. There's like this. It's going to come up with rent, but there's these slots here. Maybe they're in there. Because that's those 4 there. And I can't see any others like strapped, so it could be that there's like 4 in there. I don't think I can... Can I jump? Oh no, it looks more like an air intake. Where the heck are the other missiles then? Yeah, they're definitely air intakes. Are they on top? Or in this part of the wing? I'm not sure. There must be some somewhere on it. Unless they're just all stored behind these and they're like in a line behind it. That's a possibility. Ooh, I'm stuck under the ship. So let's go and have another look at the other variant of that with the energy weapon, and then we'll have a look at these big boys. So this one is the Ares Starfighter Ion. Laser-equipped variant delivers extremely powerful shots to quickly disable the shields of even the biggest vessels. So once again, I expect it's got missiles. They're very nice design ships. Yeah, missiles the same. Let's hop in and have a look. I mean, look at the cannon on it, though. That laser gun. I mean, a couple of these, and you'd probably be able to take out the Bengal if you had the big carrier. Assuming you had some people to take down the actual ship once you killed the shields with this. I don't like how it kind of opens, but then doesn't seem to initially want you to jump in. Here we go. I'm just going to check YouTube chat in case anyone has said anything. I don't think anyone's really watching there, but I always like to double check because it sometimes doesn't come up on Restream chat. I know Restream chat's funny, and sometimes it doesn't hook in, and I feel very bad if I'm sat ignoring people asking questions. So I'll just make sure I have that open in the background, and then I can hop in and out if necessary. But this is very nice. The power's off, but we can turn that on. Can we? Well, maybe I can't. Where's the power button? Maybe they don't want you to turn it on. Power on, there we go. Yes.
A journey worth taking.
It's not gonna power up the weapon though. That's a shame. I kind of wanted it to show me how much firepower it had, as in how many shots. I assume it's got the same missiles. Yeah, same missiles. Good fun. I'll rent this one as well. I'll take it out later. Again, good for hitting big ships. Probably not great for doing little fighters in the bounty hunting missions. But I think you do get more advanced bounty hunting missions later. Oh, I've got a cup of tea next to me that I've forgotten about. Please excuse me a moment while I have a sip. Nice cup of tea. Right, let's have a look at these big boys over here. So this is a Mercury. The Mercury Star Runner medium freight. It's got a cannon on the front there, so that might be a turret. It's probably a cannon for the pilot. There's a turret on the bottom. It's an odd ship. This is the one, it's like a funny shape. But this one has Jeffries tubes. We'll go in the back and I'll show you. I really was highly entertained by the fact it had Jeffries tubes. It felt very Star Trek. So if we go in here, obviously that's the normal way up. You go in there and go up the lift. But if you go over here, look. You can come in this section. And then it's got Jeffries tubes that you can go through. And these like go through the entire ship. And there's like doors to go up into some of the rooms and things. I was just highly entertained by this. This probably goes back out the back. Oh no, it's a dead end. Or is it? Can I open that? You can open the door. Oh, so you can go in this side of it. Which has various bits in coolers. And this will go back into the cargo bay. Not sure what these things are. They're obviously part of the ship. But yeah. Have a look. But this one's for like cargo running, I guess. If you want to get past blockades and things. Lots of electronics in it. This is the scanning room. So apparently it's like it's designed that it can scan and transport information and stuff or something like that. I don't fully understand it, but plenty of things. And these are your turrets. And there it goes, turret up and turret down. So there's your top, bottom, and your top and bottom turrets. And then this is your bridge. And there'll be habitation at this side. There you go. Nice big rooms. Pretty comfy, cozy. Recreation at this side. I mean, they're well equipped, these ships. Give me chest. There's a hole. That goes down to the Jeffries tubes. I mean, I suppose that's... If you were boarded, you could hide in the Jeffries tubes. That's an interesting point to note. And then here we have... What is that for? Oh, it turns the lights on and off. Aha! And there's your cockpit. Very nice. So, I assume the other ones are going to be similar to this one, but with less turrets or something. No, that's got a turret on the top and the bottom. Maybe it's not any different. I'm sure the one I saw elsewhere was different, but maybe because this is like the military stuff, it shows you... That's working a lot better today, by the way, the rental thing. Sometimes it gets really buggy. So that's got a turret on the bottom, must have a turret on the top. Let's just have a look and see if it says anything different. Looks pretty similar. Mercury Star Runner. Yeah, so I think it's just the same. But I think there are different versions of this ship, because I'm sure the one I saw was different again. My tea's going lukewarm. I need to drink it. Apologies. I'm pretty sure that was just the same Mercury Star Runner. I mean, it's a nice ship. Yeah, it is. So we'll go over to the other room. Oh, we'll go downstairs, and then we'll go over to the other room. Because the other room has the Freelancer and stuff in. But downstairs has some vehicles, I think, and possibly some holograms of things yet to come. Yeah, so there's the Freelancer and stuff. But let's go downstairs first. Once we get out of here. But they're quite, you know, these ships are quite nicely designed. I'm trying to decide what my favourite ships are at the moment. There were some very nice holograms yesterday of ships to come, and the day before, which was from Robert Space Industries. These ones are very sleek in their design. They remind me of like space shuttles and stuff. So we got some buggies. So we have Cyclone TR. a Cyclone RN, a Cyclone MT, and a Cyclone AA. Well, I mean, AA is obviously anti-air. MT... outfit with combination gun and missile turret. Fair enough. The RN is scouting runs. Reconnaissance vehicle. And the TR... designed for militia and security use. Upgraded armor and single human operated turret capable of mounting a size 1 weapon and 360 field of view. So, this is the rocket and gun buggy. Fine. This is the anti-air, probably. It's got 2 missiles on it. This is the turret, so someone could sit in the back and we can hop in the turret and have a look. There you go. So someone can gun this while other people are driving. That's pretty cool. Fortunately, I can't turn it around or anything at the minute, but you get the idea. And then this last one must be the recon one. Yeah, so no weapons or anything, but it's pretty cool looking. I'm quite impressed with those. Should we rent one? If I get to go to a planet and bounce around in one, that might be fun. We'll grab this one since it's got... I mean, they're free to rent, but we'll grab this one because it's got a turret or a gun and missiles. And at least we can fire it at something. I don't think this one will be much use because we won't be really firing any aircraft or any other ships or anything. Let's run in here and then we'll go and have a look at the stuff at the other side, but there's something in here. Now, the other day this was all holograms. Yeah, it is again. Look, so these are not scale, I guess, so it's not a full-size thing. Let's see what it is. So this is the Odyssey Exploration. Manufacturer is MISC. Most advanced and complete exploration ship available to civilians, designed to be supremely self-sufficient. The Odyssey comes with an onboard refinery with built-in mining tech, expansive capacity for supplies, and a hangar capable of housing a small ship, along with a comprehensive, comfortable accommodations for crews of 7. That's pretty cool. So this will be quite a big ship, and you'll be able to go and do mining and stuff with it, and it'll have a refinery on board. It's a pretty nice design again. It's very nice looking. And this is a bike, a motorcycle. The Tumbril Ranger TR. A powerful frame, proprietary X-Tech adaptive thread tyres, and reactive response, precision steering, and braking. The Tumbril Ranger lets you embrace the renegade spirit of the open road while staying thoroughly grounded. But adventure doesn't always go to plan, so the Ranger comes equipped with dual weapon mounts to make sure you're more than covered. So basically it's, you know, Batman's motorbike that comes out of the tumbler. Look at that. With 2 guns on the front. That's very nice. How this game will handle bikes or motorbikes, we'll see. And there's a big ass tank. Isn't that the tank that's upstairs? Yeah, the Tumbril Nova, we've already seen that. It's upstairs. There's 3 of them upstairs. Let's toddle out this way and have a look in the other room then. Such big halls with lots of places you have to run through. Whoa, look at that thing. And you see, I'm not familiar with these ships at all. So these are by MISC. This is a... that looks like something out of Star Wars, doesn't it? So this is a... Go out of the way, AI. You're stood in the way. Move. So this is a Reliant Tana. Light fighter. This really looks like... Is it a B-Wing or something? Out of... Star Wars? So it's got... Gimbaled guns on the ends there, maybe? Looks like they move a bit. Looks like the entire wing's moving. There's the engines. It's got a couple of bunks. Does that mean it has a turret? It's your bathroom. That's nothing. Oh, 2 seats. So there's a co-pilot and a pilot in this one. What a strange vessel. Didn't look like there was a turret on the outside, did it? Can I jump on there and have a look up? No. Oh, it's got little guns on the wings under there. Maybe the co-pilot can control those? Just trying to decide what the co-pilot would do in this ship. That is a beast. We'll come back to that thing. Looks like a huge bulldog or something. Look at the missiles on the front. Yeah, we're coming back to that. It's gonna take some investigating. This is a Razor EX Stealth. Outfitted with signature reducing materials. It was specially built for the UEE advocacy for use in surveillance and extraction operations. Although it was ultimately rejected for widespread use, MISC released a variation of the model for the public who were looking to keep a lower profile. So basically the military weren't keen on it, so they sold it to everyone else, like the space pirates and stuff, and bounty hunters or whatever that want to hide. That's pretty amusing. What a strange design at the front. It's got a couple of guns on. I mean, that's a very sleek design, isn't it? Is this the Freelancer, then? It's huge. It is. The Freelancer MIS. Gunship. It is a little gunship. The Freelancer MIS is a limited edition militarized variant of the classic mercantile ship developed by the UEE. These were produced in very small quantities due to some early payload incidents. This version sacrifices the majority of the cargo capacity to make way for missiles. Is this missiles on the front? I don't know if they're missiles or not. They could be like torpedo pods or something. Rescue. Thrusters on the front. Big turrets on the side there. Surely this thing has a turret on the bottom. I can't see one. Loads of missiles here on the edge. On the edge of the wing. Little ones, well, I say little. Looks like there's something there. Is that a turret? Hang on. Can I engage with it? I'm not sure. Yes, I can. It is a turret. There you go. So there's a turret on top. Designed to fire backwards, I guess. Has badges, which are energy weapons. And then... let me turn my helmet to torch on. Not much cargo bay space at all, is there? These could... I don't know if these could be like missiles in pods ready to fire. That could be like torpedoes or missiles, like in there. Could be. I'm not sure though. But that could. The light is really weird at that side of the room. Look, it doesn't light stuff up. The actual missile pods or torpedo pods properly. It works at that side, but that side it's not working. There's an issue with the lighting there, and it can't shine through the door. Look, even though the door is open. That's interesting. It seems to there, but as soon as you go towards the door... Oh, can at the bottom, but not there. That's weird. There's some lighting issues, this ship. Is that another turret, potentially? Oh, no, it's just a door. But that must be set up to perhaps put a turret there, unless it's just for going in and out of the ship. Like an airlock situation. This looks like a ladder. Closed door. That's an airlock as well. How is that an airlock, though? You can exit ship and open the ladder. Okay. That's bunk beds. Pretty tight. Ooh. And then you've got a seat that... Lots of seats in here. Let's just hop into one of these and see if there's another... It's like a gunner seat. I assume this is one of the side gunners. I assume. Don't quote me on that, though. I'd like to have a nose, so there should be a button somewhere. Power on. And then there should be another button. You can help me by letting me go into the turret. Let's power off. Let me in the turret. Let me in the turret. Apparently not. Okay. Maybe these are... Surely they're turrets on the side. We'll just get in the pilot seat anyway. See if it shows us what missiles we have. We have to turn it on first. Power button. My thing changed. What was that? Open exterior, close exterior. There'll be a button which is power somewhere. Come on. What the heck's the power button on this thing? Oh, there we go. Finally. And then I just want to change to see what we've got. So you've got THD-RBLT. Some kind of energy-based missile. And the R-Star, which you've got 8 of those. Those are the little ones. They're all size 3, though. Not sure, then. Cool. Back out the ship and have a look at this huge thing over here. It's very dark in this room. They could do with putting some more lights on. This is the Starfarer Gemini heavy refueling ship. There's some big guns on it. And a lot of missiles on the front there. And what is that? Looks like some kind of a laser thing, yeah. Laser targeting from the missiles, maybe? That thing is huge. So this thing goes out to refuel other ships. It's got a lot of exposed fuel containers on the back. That seems a bit dangerous to me. I mean, surely you would want those to have armor plating around them. I mean, if you're in a vessel that needs that many guns on it, surely you're not going to want containers like that. That's weird. There's the extender for fueling. I mean, it'll all be very fancy when you see it in action, I'm sure. I forgot to get a Freelancer. I'll go back and do that. What's through here? This goes upstairs. And that is... that's like cargo bay area inside. And then this must go out the back. Yes, you can go and do all the extending of the fuel stuff. So here you can see everything's empty at the minute. That's your fuel storage. Oh, that's cool. So it's like it gives you access to all of the fuel things. Wait, hang on. Well, this one might... There's one there which you don't seem to have a control panel for. But you've got a control panel for this one. And you've got control panels for these two at the end. And this is touch to start. Refining. Mode selection. Refueling. Oh, wow. You can actually charge people to refuel at your ship. So like someone could come along to refuel their ship at yours and it automatically charges them for whatever they use. And you can change the flow rate and everything. Nozzle closed, nozzle open. Deploy boom. Waiting for boom deployment. Can I see that? Oh, it was deploying. There it goes. How cool is that? It actually deploys and everything. That's really cool. I love when they've added all those things. Let's terminate that. But that's very cool. That's very, very cool. I like that. I love when you get to see all the mechanical stuff like that happening. What's this? Use lift. Call lift? What's... Here we go. Where does this go? There's another floor. Ooh, what's this? I assume that's the engine core or something? Nuclear reactor? Not much around here. And this goes all the way down. Ah, so this will be for the turrets at the very end. Yeah, turret at the very end. Okay. It's pretty cool, to be fair. I mean... Oh yeah, you can come out here as well. I guess it's just for maintenance and stuff. I mean, you've got to give them props for how amazing everything looks. There's loads of these little compartments. Is that the stairs we came up or different stairs? It's at the other side. Oh, we're at the other side of that now. And then here we have escape pods. And this must go to the cockpit, yeah. Okay. I mean, it's amazing. In terms of the amount of stuff that's here. This goes out the back. We can go back upstairs to the top floor. Oh, wow. So... Again, like Jeffrey's tubes and stuff, we can go even higher. This is the top deck? Oh look, there's like a canteen and everything. It's like a proper kitchen. I assume you can have tables and things in here. And this is maybe the captain's room with a big desk. Yeah. Ha! Captain has a children's bedspread. I love it. Big bathroom. How cool is that? I really like this ship. What's this? Another turret. It definitely must be a turret, yeah. That's... Oh. A ladder again. There's lots of ladders in this place. And over here, another thing with a ladder going down. What is that? Lift access. And out the back here... Ah, crew quarters. Oh, crew bunks. Very cool, very industrial. I like this. I'm going to go down this ladder now, just because I'm really curious what's there. If the door will open for me. Just thinking about it. Let's go have a look. Oh, it's a lift. Oh, that was entertaining. I think we've seen everything. So we can head back the other way. The only place I haven't been is down there, actually, but I don't suppose there's too much to see down there. It's just an open cargo bay. Fascinating. More seats for people? It's a big cargo bay. You can get a couple of vehicles or something in here. Very nice. Let's make sure we grab the Freelancer. Because that's pretty cool. We can try and have a fly of that. It's a big ship. I don't think it would be safe to fly it on your own. You definitely want a gunner. Or two gunners. But I think it has some impressive shields though. Oh, we've got some interesting ships today. I think that's everything at the expo today that we've to see. Nice, very nice fighter. This is the Squadron F8 Lightning. This you get if you have the single player campaign. Then you get to a certain point in the single player campaign and you're allowed to then buy this in the multiplayer. Or a variant of it. Probably not that particular one with the red. That's like their red arrows, like the British have. Let's jog over here. And go and grab a bottle of water or something, because my character is getting thirsty again. Or a can of... what is this? A can of flood. Nope. The Navy utilized a variety of ships, including some models made for the private sector. I love how they open the can and everything. Fortunately, they're not very litter conscious. They just throw everything on the ground. Stick my helmet back on.
Welcome to the Invictus shipboard. All of these vehicles you see on display this year's edition.
Got the spaceport and maybe take that one with the big laser cannon up because I'm curious how many shots it gets and stuff. Just get it into orbit and fire it a few times.
Duty, tradition, service. A life in the UEE Navy is about building a better universe for your loved ones. While at Invictus.
It would be not if these things had Invictus launch week and then the year on them, I'd get one, but they don't actually have anything on, which is a shame. It's not like you can buy the same one every year, apparently. Would have been nice if it was like a one-off where you could get this year's one with the date and everything on it. Open for 28 minutes, docked at the Javelin tour at Dunlot. I think that's the spaceport here. And Port Olisar, the big ship is in space here, so well, we're going to have a look. If that's here, we could just have a quick look. If we're taking off in the ship anyway. You can see it from the outside. Oh, a whole 1 minute wait. They reduced the amount of those or something. I wonder if my buddy Tank is on yet. I'm assuming not. Is probably the answer to that question. No, he's away. That's alright. I thought he might be about to do some missions or something, but maybe we'll have a go at that later. I'd love to take the Freelancer out, but I'd need some other people. So if I can convince Tank and Talon to maybe join me later, I could pop back on stream at some point and fly around in that and kill some bounty hunt mission baddies or something.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
So, get on here.
The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Head back to the starport and grab a ship, and we'll just have a little fly around. It's still nighttime on the planet. I'm very sad. I always want to show off the very nice. I mean, the sky's nice with the stars and everything, but it'd be nice. It's nice to show off the pink clouds on this planet. But every time I'm here, it seems to be nighttime. Okay. There's always a little bit of stutter when you're loading all of these buildings. Getting off this side, I think.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
So,
Enjoying the view? Our recently redesigned Crusader Industries shuttlecraft feature expanded vista opportunities with their signature
oh, it's a real elevator, not a death trap. Yeah, so this is the Dunlow spaceport. So this is where the big ship is. We'll have a look at it from the outside. As honestly, having been inside it, there's not a lot to see inside it, to be fair. I mean, it's a nice big ship, but they don't let you see anything too exciting. So, that's what it's supposed to look like outside. Everything's pink clouds because the entire planet is pink clouds. It's a gas giant. Has the burger place got loaded in properly today? No, it hasn't. Sometimes this loads in immediately and you can see all the names on the burgers, and other times it's not. The same as this. Look, the ice creams haven't loaded in. It's really weird. Sometimes it's fine. Like the drinks. They haven't... the two top ones there, Fizz is loaded in, I think, but that's it. It's very weird. Right.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
That's interesting. I still have access to these even though they're minus 20. So I guess maybe I'll have them forever as long as they don't explode. Ares Starfighter Inferno Ion, that's what I wanted. The big laser cannon on it.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Right, Hangar 7. That elevator was there and it looked real. Excellent. Hangar 7. There we go. I've decided it looks kind of weird from behind. But it is a nice design overall. Enter pilot seat. Is he going to jump me to the ladder or do I have to do that? It is eventually. It's just a bit slow. Right then. Power on.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking.
Hit F11 and chat to these guys. Friends. Landing services. Let me take off.
You are clear to launch.
Lovely. Thank you for opening the door. So, we take off. Ooh. There we go. And if we zoom, we can have a look at it from behind. Look at how tight this is going to be through this door. Probably not as tight as the one the other day. But they're always a little bit tight. Yeah, not as tight as the one the other day. Just press N to retract the... go back in there. Cockpit view so we can go straight up. Oh no, we were going to look at the ship first, weren't we? Although it is night time, so that probably doesn't help matters.
Thank you, and please visit again.
These ships are supposed to have lights on, but if we head over that way, we can probably have a look at the ship. That's where it's docked, I think. Yeah, it's night time, so you can't see it very well, but this is the ship. I mean, it's huge compared to mine. I hit F4. I get close to it, but not too close. I mean, it's gigantic. The front engine is as big as this ship, if not bigger. See? I can probably get even closer. Oh, don't want to get too close. I don't want to bump it. If I bump it, they'll be very angry with me. Alright, let's go up to the atmosphere. Just get it at 90 degrees and there we go. We're about there. And if I hit shift... Oh, I haven't increased my thrusters. There we go. And I'll give it a boost. This should be pretty fast, I think, in terms of... what ships are usually like. Getting into space, we can shoot the gun off a bit. And possibly also go and have a look at the Bengal, the big carrier. Get a bit more welly. Always takes a while to get into space. It's not the fastest ship I've taken up, but it's not bad. I hit B. Yeah, everything's still red. And we're still in an armistice zone, so we can't fire our gun. But to be fair, if the fleet's here, we might not be able to unless we go off out of the system. I don't know how it's going to work. Because they won't want you taking shots at the Bengal. Give it a wee boost again. We must be getting near, I think, to the upper atmosphere because we're going a bit faster than before. And we're picking up speed. That's a good sign. Give it a bit more welly. Still not quite. There we go. Now we can see some stuff. A bit more welly from the thrusters. The boost. And then I'm assuming we are now in orbit. Yeah. So I see lots of ships this way. I can actually fire the guns. Is that a... Oh, that's just... Oh, that's back down on the planet. So that's not the Bengal. But we can fire our gun now, so let's have a try. 43 rounds. Doesn't fire that fast, does it? But it fires reasonably fast, and they're big shots. I mean, it feels like a powerful gun you're firing. There are plenty of missiles as well. It's almost a shame it only has one gun. Just hit F2 and have a look at the map and see if we can... Where is the launch fleet? Port Olisar. Orison. Crusader. Can I go to Port Olisar? Crusader, Orison. Won't actually let me click on Port Olisar. That's quite annoying. I mean, I should be really close to it anyway, but... There we go. Set route. This way. There it is. I'm just going to hit tab. No. We'll maybe jump to it then. It is a bit of a distance. Hopefully the Bengal is near it so we can go and have a look.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Hello.
There it is, up
Thank you
there.
for contacting EPO Assist.
Surrounded by items, so I assume someone's tried to attack it. Look at that thing. Wow.
Attention.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I have
whoa.
been authorized to scan your vehicle for security purposes. Please halt your vehicle and stand by.
My ship just suddenly stopped. That was weird. They're scanning me. Did they fire some kind of weapon at me to stop me moving? Or is that some kind of protection thing for the ship?
You're clear to proceed.
Maybe I got too close? I mean, I'm going pretty slow. Maybe they don't want you getting too close to it or something. Well, this is like a huge carrier. Let me just hit F4. I mean, we can try and fly near it. I just don't want to upset them. I'm assuming that you're allowed to fly near it because it is here for, you know, a flyby to show it off. Look at that thing. Absolutely ginormous. I mean, this is a proper carrier. I can land on the front of it. I don't think they'd appreciate it if I did, but I could land on the front of it. Look at that thing. I'm not sure how close I could get without them being quite annoyed at me. And it is moving, so I have to be careful. Look at that. Absolutely ginormous. I'm genuinely terrified of getting too close because I'll probably just plow into it. I wish it was stationary and not just doing a flyby so you could actually have a proper close look at it without upsetting them. Look at all the weapon mounts and stuff on it and all the turrets. Proper ship. Look at that. It's amazing. What are those things popping out the front there? It looks like the escape pods are trying to escape. You see them at the front there. That's weird. Absolutely amazing. I'm keeping my finger well away from my... Whoa! There's someone else coming to have a look. What is that ship? That's a hammerhead. Yeah, you can't... I think they were going to try and ram this thing. And they had the same thing as me, that if you come in too fast, it bounces you out the way. It's got some kind of protection field around it. Absolutely amazing, though. I kept missing it and didn't get to see it up close and personal myself, so this is very nice. I wish it was stationary. I wish you could land on it just to demonstrate that you can land on it and stuff. Amazing ship. Let's head back down to the planet. Because I'm going to go and have some food now I've had a look at everything. What is the planet from here? There we go. Planet. We want Olisar. Is that Olisar? No, that's Crusader. The planet itself, but we want to jump to Olisar. Okay, maybe we do it in the map then. Orison, sorry, not Olisar. Where does it want me to go? It wants me to go there. It does want me to go there. Okay.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
And then go up. Is that it? Oh yeah, Orison, there we go. Navigation's a little bit weird in this game sometimes.
Quantum travel engaged.
But yes, if the other guys are on later, I'll pop back on stream and stream some combat with the ships.
Complete.
It's going to be a pain because I want to go down to the planet, but I can't actually see anything because it's dark. Ugh. Do we assume that that's where we want to go? Possibly. Or there? I don't know what that is. Let's head towards it and hope for the best. Full speed into the atmosphere. That's... oh, that'll be the space pod, because that'll be the ship on the ground. So that's quite helpful. I hope. Yeah, there we go. We can see buildings now. And that's going to be where the ship is down there, so that's quite handy.
Hydrogen fuel 75%.
You're considering I suppose it is a gas giant, so maybe the gravity isn't the same. I was going to say, really, if I'm going with gravity, I should just be plummeting to the ground by now. But I guess I'm not quite going with gravity. Or not on this gas giant, anyway. Well, the network of buildings or floating platforms. Amazing, really. Shipyards or the spaceport somewhere over that way. It will talk to us when we get close. The only problem with this planet or gas giant, it has a very, very big, ooh, atmosphere. So it takes ages to fly down everything. I think that's a spaceport.
Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Lab.
Please contact to land, so we hit this, and then friends and landing services.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
And hopefully there is one. There is, hooray. Slow down a bit. It often gives me this one. Wish I had a thrust slider for when I'm coming into this. Yes, collision alert, I know. We're just over it there. Landing gear down. Gently does it. There we go.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Oh wow, the landing actually completed properly. Sometimes it doesn't. But I had the doors closed behind me and then he spoke. Super. Oh, they're closing anyway. Fantastic. Well, I'm going to call it there, guys. I may or may not be back on later in this, depending on if I can convince the other guys to come and try out the Freelancer. But either way, have a great evening. Have a good weekend if I'm not on again. I'll probably try and stream some more of that V Rising. And I might download Hard Space Shipbreaker or Sniper Elite 5 and have a go with that on stream as well. Because I have access to both of those on Game Pass, so that might be good fun. Have a great evening all anyway, if I don't see you again. Thanks for tuning in.